Okay, there's something God is teaching you in your waiting season. Waiting is a difficult thing. Okay, waiting is not fun. I'm just going to be real and raw. Okay, I've had situations where I had to wait, like, waiting is not fun. Waiting is not fun, but waiting, it strengthens your faith in God, and it strengthens your trust in God. And I want you to know that while you're waiting, God is with you. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, beautiful Ade, here again. If you see my face for the first time, my name is Ade, and I film about faith, motherhood, and lifestyle, so you are welcome. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. It means the whole world to me. Thank you so much for encouraging me to do more. Right, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about waiting. Actually, I made a video a while back about why you are waiting. It's a faith video, so if you don't already know, this is also a faith video. So in that video I talked about why you're waiting and all of those good stuff. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to have it linked in the description box and also on the iCard, so please have a watch if you have not already seen it. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about what to do while you're waiting. Okay, so this is one of the seasons I am in now, and it just got laid in my heart, or on my heart, to actually share. So I really do hope that you find this video insightful. It is something you're interested in. Please do not go anywhere, stay right there and keep on watching. Welcome back. The first point I want to share is that while you're waiting, take notes. Look, imagine yourself in a waiting room. You're waiting to see the president or the Queen of England or the governor or the prime minister. You're waiting in the waiting room. What do you do while you're waiting? Try to think about, or try to put yourself in that sort of situation. Okay, so try to think about what you will do while you're waiting. There's probably going to be magazines lying around. You're probably going to pick that up and you're going to watch that, read that or something, while you're waiting to see the prime minister or the Queen of England or the president, as the case might be. So you're definitely going to do something to keep yourself still, okay, because you know what you want to get from the prime minister, because you know what you want to get from the Queen of England. You're not just going to walk out and say, oh, I'm tired of waiting, I'm going. Oh, what is the meaning of all this? Why are they wasting my time? There's so much protocols. Okay, there's a reason why there's protocol. Okay, so the way there's protocol, when you want to see all of those people that are highly placed, there's also protocol when it comes to the things of God. Okay, when it comes to sensitive things such as waiting, there's protocol. Okay, so you're not just going to walk out and say, I'm not even interested again. You are going to sit right there and wait. So yeah, that is exactly what you're going to do. You are going to sit right there and wait. Okay, the worst case scenario, the worst thing that is going to happen is somebody from the protocol department to come and meet you and say, oh, Mrs. A, we have to reschedule this appointment, blah blah blah. You're not just going to pick up your bag and go. There's something God is teaching you in your waiting season. Waiting is a difficult thing. Okay, waiting is not fun. I'm just going to be real and raw. Okay, I've had situations where I had to wait, like, waiting is not fun. Waiting is not fun, but waiting, it strengthens your faith in God, and it strengthens your trust in God. And I want you to know that while you're waiting, God is with you every step of the way. God is with you every step of the way. Like, you're never alone. Even when you feel alone, even when you feel overwhelmed, He's right behind you. He's right beside you. Like, you are not alone. He knows there's a reason why you're waiting. He has a purpose for it. He doesn't just do things without purpose. He doesn't just do things because He feels like doing them. Okay, yes, He's God, is sovereign and all of that, but you're not waiting in vain. That is what I'm basically trying to tell you. So while you're waiting, just take notes. God is going to be ministering to you. He's going to keep talking to you at every stage of your waiting period or your waiting season. So don't pray to God for a discerning spirit. Okay, pray to God to help you to know why you're waiting. Pray to give you the strength to wait and all of that. So take note while you're waiting. He's teaching you something. What I'd like to share is, do not lose your faith and do not lose your hope in God. The worst thing that can happen to any child of God is to lose their faith or hope while they are in their waiting period or their waiting season. So please do not lose your faith and your hope in God. Like I said earlier, is with you every step of the way. Like, is beside you, is behind you, is within you. Do not lose your faith, do not lose your hope, do not lose your trust in God. Okay, He has a reason and a purpose for it. Like, again, this is a video that God has just laid in my heart to film, because also my waiting period or my waiting season. Okay, so I'm just trying to encourage anybody that is in this season as well. So please and please and please and please and please, God is within you, is beside you, is behind you. You are not waiting in vain. And I know that by the special grace of God, you're going to get all the glory, and you are going to give your testimony. You're going to testify to everyone that cares to listen in a very, very big way. Okay, next point I would like to share is to praise Him in the hallway. So one of the things that I do, or one of the things that I practice, or I do when I'm overwhelmed, okay, especially in a waiting period or in a waiting season, is to praise Him in the hallway. Just give Him thanks, just praise Him. That is, praise has a way of calming your mind down, especially when you're overwhelmed, when you're at that verge of losing your trust or losing your hope, when you're at the verge of giving up. Okay, so praise as a way of recharging you, praise as a way of charging up your spirit, praise as a way of motivating you, praise as a way of assuring you that God is with you, praise as a way of telling you that there's a purpose for it, praise as a way of reassuring you, praise as a way of lifting up your spirit, even when it is dampened, even when it is so down that you can hardly even encourage another person. Praise can do a lot more than you can ever imagine. So praise Him in the hallway while you're waiting. It is the best thing that you can do for yourself anytime you feel overwhelmed. I know that sometimes, or a lot of times, it might be hard or difficult to pray. I have been in that situation before. It might be hard. It is actually hard sometimes to pray. So just, even when you cannot pray, just play worship songs. You will realize that somehow your spirit or your spirit man just connects to it, and you don't know when you even start to praise Him. You don't know when you just burst into tears. You don't know when you just burst into praise and just start thanking Him and just start praising Him. And that way your every flesh in you that wants to contradict everything that your spirit man is channeling you to do, all of those things is going away. Okay, so yeah, praise is very, very powerful. It is very, 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 very absolutely powerful. Okay, another point I would like to share again is to pray. Like I said, a lot of times prayer is somewhat hard, okay, especially when you're very, very overwhelmed. Like I said, when you pray in other tongues, when you praise Him, it's your spirit man charges you up basically, and you wouldn't know when you start to pray. You wouldn't know when you burst into prayers, and when you start to thank Him, and when you start to just praise and thanks and prayer. All of those things just begin to work together, simultaneously, and then you see, or you realize that you're fully charged again. Okay, yeah, so that is all that I have to share. One more thing I want to share is, I think I've mentioned this, but I really want to lay more emphasis in it. Please do not lose your trust in God. One way to make sure you don't lose your trust in God is, if He has done it before, He can definitely do it again. Okay, if He has seen you through before, if He has brought you this far, He's definitely mighty enough to see you through and to take you to the finish end. He's not going to bring you halfway and just dump you. No, that is not the God that I serve, and that is not the God I know. Okay, so He's not going to bring you halfway and just leave you and be like, okay, Ade, then figure it out yourself. No, He's going to take you to the very end. He's going to take you to the very end. Like, He's going to, if He has brought you through it, then He's going to take you through it, and then you're going to see the finish line, and then you're going to testify. I hope that this video has encouraged someone. Like I said, I'm just here to encourage you if you're in any waiting season or waiting period at all. So I just pray that, like I said, I pray that God continues to strengthen you. God continues to uphold you. I pray that you don't lose your hope in God. I pray that you don't lose your faith. I pray that you don't lose your trust in God. It is so important. Please do not lose your trust in God. If He has brought you this far, He's never ever going to dump you and leave you alone. Okay, So yeah, I really do hope that you have found this insightful. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to hit that subscribe button and join this beautiful family. Okay, this is a wonderful space that I enjoy coming to just talk and listen, and also hear what you all have to say about in the comment section. Please do not leave the comment section empty. Let me know how it has been for you in your waiting period or your waiting season. What has helped you so far? If you've passed or if you've crossed a waiting period, how did it feel at the end of that waiting season? Was it worth the wait? Was it worth it at the end of the day? Okay, so please do let us know in the comment section. A lot of people are going to be watching, I know and I believe, and they're also going to be reading your comments, so please do well to leave your comments in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. I remain beautiful Ade. Continue to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in God. I'll see you next time.